And we're back, and you're tuned into the Las Vegas Death Fest pre-show right here on the Middle Magdalene with Jet, and we have another guest with us now. We have Chris Pervelis of Internal Bleeding with us. Welcome to the show, Chris.
Hey, thanks a lot. Good to be here.
So first of all, Chris, of course, I want to extend our condolences on the passing of your drummer, Bill. But as you had already stated, even with this tragedy and all that's been going on, you guys are ready for this tour. So are you excited to get back there on the road?
Yeah, absolutely. We're really looking forward to it. And, Bill was looking forward to doing this tour too. So he was, he was real excited about it. So this tour is taking on a lot of special meaning for us.
And so, Chris, give people a little bit of history behind the band.
Well, I band in 1991, and basically, it took me a little. I guess starting in 1990, I started looking for musicians to join a band. I already had band name kind of together already, but I didn't have any musicians together. And I went through a whole long trial process, trying out new people and trying to find people who fit. And Billy was one of the first people who really fit with me, and him and I clicked, and then we got other people together, and by 91 we were up and running, and had our first demo out towards the end of 1991.
And
from there it's been whatever was this, 26, it's like 26 years or so, 25 years of constant playing in death metal.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, boy, absolutely.
And what's the current lineup of the band now, before you hit the tour?
Right now, it's me, Chris Pervelis, on guitar. Another Chris McCarthy on the other guitar. Joe Marchese on vocals. Sean Kennedy on bass. And playing drums will be Kyle Eddy.
So tell us a little bit about this tour now you guys are about to embark on.
It's our second big U.S. tour it's our first big U.S. tour since 2014. We did a tour with Suffocation in 2014. We're really excited to go out with Vader since we're big Vader fans. So that's going to be good. We're going to be hitting most states and most major markets, which is exciting. We're excited to be in the direct support slot right before Vader, which is really cool. And we're just looking forward to getting out on the road and seeing the fans and getting to raise a lot of drinks to Bill's memory and hopefully doing Bill justice while we're going out there and promoting some of our new material, our upcoming album, Corrupting Influence, which will hopefully be out by next summer. And just looking forward and bringing the IB sound to the country,
And, of course, one of your stops is the Las Vegas Death Fest. Now, have you ever played that fest before?
No. Me and Big Mike, Mike Gordon, have been trying to get IB on the Death Fest a couple of times. We've tried. We just, timing wasn't right or the financials weren't right or whatever. And this, finally, he was able to nail the tour package. And that got us on it, so we're really looking forward to. I love Mike dearly, and I'm really looking forward to having some scotch with him and playing the show. And what's great is, we get to. We're there only one day, which stinks. I would love to stay for all the days, but being that we have a merchandise person running our merchandise booth and things like that, I'll actually get to enjoy the show, which is something I'm really looking forward to. I don't have to run around like a chicken without a head the whole show because somebody needs merchandise and I need to talk to this guy and I need to do this. I can actually hang out and enjoy the show, which is something that, and this is for the whole tour, which is something that I'm really, we finally have enough money to afford a merchandise person, which is, great because that frees me up to finally get to really enjoy hanging out at shows. And it's something I'm so excited about.
That is going to be awesome. And I've heard that before, too, from other artists. So, yeah, at least now you get to enjoy it and you get to hang out with the other fans and you get time to be with them. And,
Exactly. It's just going to be, a whole different experience for me. Because every time we've toured, we've had to do everything ourselves, like merchandise and things like that. And that means I'm stuck at a table You know, which is fine. You still get to meet people, but usually there's a lot of hustle and bustle. And
Right,
you can only spend 2 seconds with somebody instead of being able to spend 5 minutes and share a drink and share a few memories or talk about music or whatever, you know?
It's going to be great. Now, is there anybody that you're looking forward to seeing in particular at this fest?
Boy, there's so many bands. I don't know who's playing. I know who's playing, but I don't know who's playing on the day we're playing. But on the day we're playing, I think the bands that are playing the same day with us is, of course, I'm looking forward to seeing my brothers in Pyrexia. I'm really looking forward to the Meat Shits because I've loved them forever. And of course, Ton, which is one of my favorite bands ever from Ohio. So I think those are some of my Carnal Decay too from Switzerland is a great band. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. So I would say those are the top bands I'm looking forward to seeing. But there's so many bands playing, you know.
It sounds like you're just going to have a good time. You don't have to worry about anything except for playing I think you're just looking forward to seeing anybody.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've got some of my favorites, but there's some bands that I'm just excited about, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I said, about Ton and the Meat Shits and stuff like that. I hope I get to see them.
And and it's too bad that you can't stay for the whole 3 days, but it's kind of nice that, you're doing this solid tour and you still get to stop in at the Death Fest,
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm totally happy. I'm totally happy about that. It's going to be great, but like I said, I wish I could spend the 3 days there or if we had a day off or something that we could, that we could spend, but we can't. It's the business. In
absolutely.
and out.
Absolutely.
So we're trying to get there. We're trying to get there as early as possible so we can hang out as much as possible.
Oh, and that'll be nice. I'm assuming you're bringing some merch with you.
Oh yeah, we'll have plenty. Well, maybe not. Hopefully, we'll be out. Hopefully, it'll all sold. But no, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we're bringing plenty of merch. So we'll have a lot of tour merch, and we have a lot of special merch for sale too, so it's going to be fun, like I said, I'm just looking forward to it so much.
And we're really enjoying the new single that you guys have out there. We play it all the time at the station. And now, so you said the new album hopefully will drop sometime next summer? Yeah,
that's the plan. The plan is after this tour to finish writing it. We're pretty much done writing it. So I'm not particularly worried, but it's a matter of booking the studio time and all that, and getting it recorded.
And now, besides,
so that's our plan though, is for the summer. So
yeah, I was going to say that too. I said, besides doing the album, do you have anything else going on, or just whatever? Going to take one-offs?
Well, yeah, take one-offs. We're going to. I don't know if I'm supposed to announce it, but we're going to Germany for a show. I won't say what show. We're going to Germany for a show in October. We're being flown in, so that should be fun. And we'll take one-offs when we can get them. But after this tour, there's going to be no major touring until the album comes out. And hopefully, like I said, the album comes out in late spring, early summer, and we hit the summer touring cycle and like to do another U.S. tour and another and a European tour. So.
Well, hopefully. Now, do you guys have a label backing?
Mm-hmm. We're on Unique Leader Records.
Okay, awesome. So we're definitely looking forward to that. And, when that new album comes out, you have to come back on the show, Chris. Tell us all about it and what's going on.
Absolutely. Without a doubt, I'd be glad to. I love talking to people. I can talk all day.
Well, we love having you here. And it's like you said, the Las Vegas Death Fest, always a good time. Chris will be there enjoying the whole day. So if you see him, stop by, say hello. have a beer with them. Buy him a beer.
There you go. buy me a bourbon.
There you go. Buy him a bourbon. And again, Chris, thanks for coming on the show. And again, everybody, Internal Bleeding out on tour, making a stop at the Las Vegas Death Fest. They're going to be all over the United States. I'm sure you have all the tour dates on your Facebook page, I assume, Chris?
On our Facebook page and on our website, internal-bleeding.com.
There you go. So you guys can check them out on Facebook, on their website, find out where they're going to be playing. And if you get to see them at the Las Vegas Death Fest, you're in for a real treat. And Chris, thank you so much for coming on the show, and all the best to you and the guys in Internal Bleeding out there on tour.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon.